What is up, guys? JT Tapias with the Empty Your Bucket Nutrition Plan, and today I want to talk with you about a subject that comes up all of the time. JT, I want to lose weight. I want to decrease body fat percentages. Can you please tell me what exercises I need to do? Should I do crunches to lose my belly? I want to lose a little bit of fat over here on my legs. Should I be squatting, lunging, or my calves are just a little chubby, and I'm wondering if I do some calf raises, if that's actually going to help me. And the premise of this idea is that if you do a specific exercise, that is actually going to get you to lose fat around that area. And nothing can be further from the truth. In this video, I want to point out some of the myths, some of the ideas that most people have when it comes to working out and losing weight. First and foremost, I'd like to talk to you about the fact that losing weight is primarily a function of proper nutrition. That's right. I know that that's not what you want to hear, because let's be honest, working out is fun. Everyone enjoys working out. It's like checking the box, you sweat, you feel good, you feel like you did something, and then you sort of goof around the rest of the day, right? In my experience, that's generally what happens. People go to the gym, they get a 45-minute, if they know what they're doing, 45-minute workout. If not, you see them there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, sweating bullets, burning a ton of calories, but then they leave there and they can take out a small village. They're so incredibly hungry. And that's the big challenge with working out while you're trying to lose weight and not necessarily knowing what to do. In my experience, most of the people that I see at the gym are going to the gym, spending an hour, 2 hours there, and as soon as they leave, they're so hungry, and so they stop at the first drive-through, or maybe they go home but they order a pizza, or they're eating all of the wrong things, because let's face it, the battle is not at the gym, the battle is in the kitchen. And so the idea is that if we do certain exercises, right, especially abs, we're gonna get rid of our belly, right? If I do legs, I'm gonna get rid of the fat on my legs. If I do calf raises, my calves are going to get rid of fat. No. The main thing that you want to focus on if you're looking to decrease body fat percentages and lose unwanted weight is nutrition. And then when you actually decrease body fat percentages and you lose the unwanted weight, then you can start working out, and then you're going to see massive returns on your investment because your body fat percentages are low. And so when you actually build muscle, your muscle is going to show up more in your body. I oftentimes tell people that if they go to an anatomy museum, what you see is basically sort of a mannequin, and it shows the skeletal muscle of a human. And when you look at those skeletal muscle, these mannequins look like bodybuilders. It almost makes you wonder, and I was at Mosey in Tampa, and I once heard a lady right behind me say, wow, these people look like they really worked out. But what she was actually referencing was that they were absolutely ripped because they had no fat, no subcutaneous water retention. They were just basically showing the actual anatomy of the muscle. So here's something great for you. If you've ever wanted to look a certain way, understand that beneath layers of fat and water retention and everything else, there is a true bodybuilder within you. Everyone can actually look like that, but the problem is that most of us eat things that cover up most of that skeletal muscle. So in order to reveal that, the number one thing needs to be nutrition. Now, in this video, what I'd like to do is actually provide some exercises, because I want to give you some of the nuggets, some of the things that you want to see that I think can, in the beginning, help from the perspective of this idea that I have that identity is changed by behavior. Behavior, right, shifts identity. In other words, when you actually do more of something, you become more of that thing. So I truly believe that if you start in this process of losing unwanted weight, decreasing body fat percentages by going after the thing that's going to bring the biggest return on investment, which is proper nutrition, then great, you're going right after it and you're gonna get there a lot faster. But if you still need some convincing, and you still think, well, I still want to work out and that's just what I enjoy doing and I've already created the habit. JT, what are some exercises that I can do at home that can kind of speed up the process of me losing weight and actually getting to where I want to be? If you're asking yourself that question, I'm going to give you those golden nuggets, but I want to preface this entire conversation with the idea that nutrition is the foundation on where a strong, aesthetically sound body is built, okay? That being said, I want to give you 4 exercises that you can do every other day that are going to deplete some calories and possibly help you lose a little bit of weight, but more importantly, actually create a habit that can consistently turn into proper nutrition, the right kind of cardio, and then ultimately resistance training. So ready? Number 1, I want to talk to you about the exercise that most people cringe when they hear: burpees. Burpees is one of those exercises that most people hate, but it is incredible because it works your cardiovascular system. It actually helps with your core. You have to pick yourself up, so your triceps are involved, your chest is involved, your legs are involved, and it just requires a lot of oxygen and it'll quickly tax you. So number 1, you want to do 20 burpees in a row. Second exercise, you want to transition into a core exercise like alternating elbow to knee crunches for an active recovery. In other words, you're letting your cardiovascular system rest as you're doing something that doesn't require as much oxygen as crunches. So you're doing elbow to knee crunches and you're going to do those for 35 seconds while you recover. As soon as you get up from those crunches, number 2, I want you to do squat jumps. Squat jumps are an incredible cardiovascular workout, but more importantly, they actually tax 2 of the biggest muscle groups in your body, your glutes and your quads. And for that reason, they deplete a lot of calories, and there are theories that you have to recruit more testosterone in your body when you're actually squatting, and especially a squat jump, which requires you to be explosive. So you're gonna do 20 squat jumps in a row. As soon as you get done with that, you're going to go into a core exercise that is actually going to provide some active recovery. And you're going to do this specific workout here for your core that I'm showing you in this image. Here, we're going to do 35 seconds of this particular core exercise. And you're going to do that for 35 seconds. As soon as you get done with those 35 seconds, you're going to transition into your last exercise, which is alternating lunges. Alternating lunges are also awesome from a cardiovascular perspective, a strength and conditioning perspective, and they're gonna provide that caloric burn that you're looking for just to get that momentum, right? So for every lunge, right, for every 2 lunges, you're counting 1. We're doing a total of 20, right? When you get done there, you're basically going to do that entire workout all over again. So once again, you're gonna start off with burpees. You're gonna get 20 burpees, 20 squat jumps, right? And 20 alternating lunges. In between, you're doing core for 35 seconds. I suggest you do this every other day. You start building the habit, the momentum, and hopefully these exercises will make you more conscious of the things that you're eating on a daily basis. And my friend, once again, that is where the rubber meets the road. That's truly where you want to get to, is that strong foundation of nutrition. Guys, my name is JT Tapias. I'm a professional fitness life coach with the Empty Your Bucket Nutrition Plan. If this is your first time on this channel, I'd love to encourage you to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that every time I release a video like this, information like this, you will be the first one to know. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao.